Okay, before we begin, just going to go through some of the things that I've used and you might need. A rear paddock lift, so you can lift the rear of the bike up. You'll also need a headstock lift to take the weight off the front wheel and decompress the forks. And I've got some other various tools which I'll go through in the vlog so you don't miss anything I've used. The first thing you're going to want to do is lift up the back end and then use the headstock lift to lift up the front end. The parts I'll be fitting today, they are the Fork Preload cap adjusters, machined from one piece of aluminium just to give the front end of the bike some adjustment. They do come in other colours, but I got them in blue, matches the rest of the bike, and yeah, it just looks good. The first thing you're going to want to do is remove these 4 caps. These are just covers for the Allen key bolts for the handlebar brackets. Now for this you're going to need a 6mm Allen key. What I did first of all was just loosen the bolts so the handlebars became loose. I found myself an old towel to cover the handlebars with, help protect the tank from any scratches or dents, and also protect the plastic work. Okay, so before you remove the end cap, you're going to want to undo this Allen key bolt here. Again, this is just a 6mm Allen key. Try and protect your paintwork and plastics. I've used like an extended Allen key with a socket wrench. Don't remove the bolt, just loosen it off. To remove the end cap, you're going to need a 24mm socket or spanner. I've used a deep impact socket. An extended bar again, just so I can keep everything away from the paintwork. Even though there was no weight on the front end, the spring was still compressed and I was not expecting the cover to pop off like that. Now you've got the cap off, you're going to want to remove the rubber gasket. Then you're going to fit it to your new cap adjuster. Now to refit this new cap, you're going to need a 24mm socket. What I found with this was the actual thread is quite deep down in the pipe, so it took me a while to actually get it to bite. You'll see this better on the other side, but just take extra care and don't forget to tighten that 6mm Allen key bolt when you're done on that side. Now on to the other side. Just take your 6mm Allen key, there's no need to remove it, just loosen it. Then take the 24mm socket and loosen the end cap. Remove the end cap rubber seal and refit it to the new adjustable end cap. You can see it better at this side, you can see how far it has to go in before it'll bite. Just take extra care, whatever you do, don't cross thread this. Now to adjust the compression on the spring, you'll either need an 8mm socket or a spanner. The thumb screws on the end don't really give you any leverage to apply compression, but they are good at relieving the tension on the springs. Use the guides to apply the same amount of adjustment to both sides. All that's left to do then is to refit your handlebars. I didn't just crank down on these, I took my time, did each one individually, made sure I got the handlebars in the right position before I actually finished tightening everything down. Refit your Allen key bolt end caps and then you're pretty much done. I do hope you enjoyed the video. Unfortunately, I am unable to go for a ride due to the COVID-19 situation in the UK. We are currently on lockdown, so it's not a good idea to go for a ride. I do hope everybody's keeping themselves safe and at home. If you enjoyed the video, please rate, comment, subscribe, all that cool stuff, and hit me up on other social media. And when the lockdown is over, we'll all be out making camping videos, eating food in the sunshine, and just going on wicked rides. Catch you on the next one.